Welcome back to Homeschooling Mama, where we talk about everything that deals with homeschooling when you have a health issue in your body. It is doable, it is possible. You can still have a very successful homeschool and a fun homeschool, even if you're dealing with health issues in your body and you are trying to educate your children. So today I want to talk to you about one of the biggest issues that we all have as we begin to homeschool, and that's just basically how to figure out how this thing is going to work. What is your flavor? What is your flair? What is your homeschool going to look like? And I would like to encourage you that when you are starting your homeschool or creating your homeschool, or even if you've been in this for a while, it is so important to be yourself. Your homeschool should not look like everyone else's homeschool or anyone else's homeschool. Your homeschool should have your flair, your flavor, and be your style, because your personality is different and all of your children have different personalities. You may have a rambunctious family. You may have some that are very quiet and very studious, or you may have a mixture of them and plus some in between. So nobody's homeschool should look exactly alike. And I really want to encourage you not to make your homeschool look like public school. If you wanted your homeschool to look like public school, or if you wanted your children to have the public school experience, then you probably would have put them in public school to begin with. But you have to remember, why are you homeschooling? Why is homeschooling important to you? And when you're homeschooling, one of the things that I found that was very important is that children have a hard time from differentiating between mommy or daddy and teacher. So, like in my family, my children had a hard time differentiating from that. And so I tried to do the, you know, public school kind of teacher thing where I was very stern and very studious and all this kind of stuff. And it didn't go over very well because, I homeschooled all my 5 children from the very start. And they didn't know how to separate loving mama to stern teacher, and it didn't go over well. And you don't have to be that way. Be yourself. Remember that you are your children's parents first and foremost. You can still be a loving parent, you can still be a fun parent, and a disciplinarian all at the same time. You just not disciplinarian 24/7 and really strict and stern. You want to be loving. You want to be able to build a relationship with your children, and you want them to trust you, and you want them to feel comfortable with you, because I have found if your children are afraid of you, it's going to be very hard for them to learn. And when you are just a downright good parent and you build a loving relationship with your children, they will tend to look up to you and they will tend to admire you, and with that come a reverence and a awe. And you don't have to be strict, hard, and stern, and put fear in your children. They will have a loving awe of you, and that is a reverence and a respect and an honorable fear of you, not a frightening fear of you. So make your homeschool you. Incorporate who you are and your style, as well as the style of each of your children, and cater and tailor make your school towards your children and your personality. So I hope that was helpful for you. Feel free to be you, do you, look like you, and express you all in your homeschool. And don't try to make it look like anybody else. It's good to go around and look at how other people do their homeschool. It might help you with some ideas, help you to figure out a structure to start and begin with, but don't try to tailor make it to look like anybody else. Do it with your flair and your style. As always, I so do appreciate the fact that you tuned in and you watched us. Until next week, bye.